everyone. Welcome to today's Minecraft video. Today we'll be continuing our sequence of 20 new creations and reviewing the 15 old creations. Now, let's get started with number 9 and progress onward until number 14. Now let's get started. Flight Path PE. This is the original number 9, the rocket, so the only way to activate it was to replace the sign with a redstone block. Of course, I'm going to time-lapse this all the way up to the build limit, so let's do that. Okay, now that we've reached the top, we can fly off. Thanks to Elytra, we can significantly speed up this process. And now let's go to the new rocket. Okay, this is the new rocket. So I'm in a copy of the world, and you can see there's a lot more to this design than the early one. The rocket's a lot bigger and a lot more rocket shaped. Now we're gonna sprint up here and get onto here. The piston is just so you can reach over. Now the countdown's about to start. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift off. And I'm going to time-lapse this one also. Now that we've reached the build limit at the top with this one, we're now at the same height as that one. So if I get out some fireworks, I can glide over to this one. And you can see just how much smaller this one is compared to this one. This one also had a lot more time put into it. The entire maps had differences of hours, the amount of time put into each of them. As you can tell. Now if we glide back down to the ground, we can see the countdown, the surprisingly complicated countdown timer that I made, that you saw went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This part was completely added on. The old map did not have this in any form. Now let's move on to the old fireworks show. This is the old number 10 fire show. Once again with a frozen clock that I've had to fix. Now, flip the lever, it turns on. And now I get some fireworks up there. And yeah, this one is quite simple, just a redstone clock hooked up to comparator that runs some dispensers, and that is everything. Now for the new number 10. This is the new fireworks setup with a lot more fireworks releasing a lot faster. I'm just flicking it because if I don't just flick it, get lots and lots and lots of fireworks of various colors. Look down here. I'm gonna run out eventually, but I guess gonna let's do it while the things are still activating. Okay, so I still have plenty of fireworks, but yeah, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of fireworks. See, it's randomly selecting the different stacks. Therefore giving us different colors. Now, the old dabbing statue. This is the original number 11 dabbing statue, and it dabs. This arm does kind of get thicker. Also, I just noticed that going back, it just snaps back into place. It doesn't even straighten and all that. Oh, you see the rocket up there. Yeah. This guy's arms have to be completely white because at the time I only knew how to make it the wool white. But if I do it 3 on that one, at some point there should be some blue. See, that one is now light blue. I actually did not know that 3 is light blue. I don't know how I predicted that. But yeah. I guess that's just what I wanted to set it to. And I just succeeded in that. But yeah. Let's head over to the new dabbing statue. It's greater and bigger. This is the new dabbing statue. As opposed to the small old one, I actually made it work with the exact playpath PE statue as is the centerpiece in the old map. And so I know it is because I cloned it over here. So it is to the most exact detail. And yeah, that gives us a dab and actually straightens out its arm before going back down. I don't know what that weird chunk loading thing is over there. If you watch over here, it takes a moment to load in. Probably because it's out of range or something. If I come over here, it should not happen. Nope. I have no idea what's going on with that. This is just a slow chunk. But yeah. That is the old dabbing statue. This is the old number 12, the 3x5 Sandor, and this one I just used a 3x5, just a 3-piston extender, triple piston extender that only has pistons on the front. So as a result, we get this. And pretty soon I will do a tutorial on how to make all of the creations in this initial map design. Now, for the new one, which is not really the same thing, but yeah, let's head over to that. In place of the 3x5 Sandor that I had in the for number 13, I built a overcomplicated, well, 13 or 12, whichever one it is. Having trouble keeping count. I built a severely overcomplicated 2x5. With a glass floor, and yeah, there's hardly anything above it. And the reason I say severely overcomplicated is just if you look at the amount of circuitry used in this, you'll see that there's way more than you might ever think would be necessary for a door like this. Let's make sure this is a closed one. Oh, nope, that's the open one. I'm glad I went and checked. Come over here, not climb on the block. And then this contraption is me just demonstrating that it's significantly more complicated than it had to, because this is the exact same size. And I made it completely out of glass so you all could see what's going on. Now oh yeah, so that was number 12. Well, now it's time for number 13. The old one, and then the new one, and then we'll only have one more before we get to all the new creations. Now this is the old creation number 13, and the hidden portal doesn't always work. I actually have to wait, otherwise that block will just end up in the way. So, yeah, the redstone fort is complicated. Not really difficult, but complicated. I don't know why it's done this like every time you put it. Well, yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. And then you can activate the portal, and then you break it to deactivate it. Then you can close it back up. Now for the new improved version, which isn't as hidden, but it's a lot nicer. Now this is the new number 13. This one, like I said, not nearly as hidden, but is a lot nicer. It's self-activating and self-deactivating. hopefully it doesn't teleport us to some random other location. Oh, it actually, it's right back here. And yeah. You could say it's more complicated, or you could say it's less complicated. It's really up to you. Let me know down in the comments section. Do you like the hidden one better? Or do you like this auto-activating and deactivating one better? Let me know down in the comments section. Now for number 14. Now this is the old number 14 automatic furnace. So make sure there's nothing in there. We are going to put a stack of raw pork chop in the top. Well, first of all, we need to make sure the minecarts are running. That would be a problem. Let's see. Good, they still have fuel in them. Now, put this into here. It's draining out. And then it will run across into these 7 furnaces. And the furnaces will start cooking them. And then they will make their way through here. Now this was built in an older version of Minecraft, and I do not think that these dropper towers work anymore. Oh, also the redstone clock doesn't work. It stopped working, so that's why that wasn't working. And yeah, that was too long. Still too long. Okay. Now dispense that into here, close it into this hopper. Now we're over halfway through. And this circuit would no longer work in the latest version of Minecraft because dropper towers, as far as I'm aware, no longer will dispense it into the things. I don't know why it's working now, but it didn't work then. Well, it did work then, but yeah, it doesn't work now. So it looks like there's only 3 more that will be coming through. So we should see these coming through shortly. And that's the stack. Now we can snap on our cooktop and go on with our day. Now for the new, faster number 14. This is the new automatic furnace system. It smelts a lot quicker, and also you don't have to manually go back there to resupply fuel, even though if you were using this as a real furnace, you would have to run. You'd have to bring coal with you if you were like, as opposed to just having it already prepared. So in the first of all, in the fuel chest, we're going to put the 16 coal. We can unload. And in here, we're going to put our 64 pork. Just going to load it up. Now all of them should have a piece of pork in them. Meanwhile, this one isn't wired up correctly, so I'm just going to have to manually start that. But now they're all smelting. And this uses a glitch, dispensing it into the glass, and then it just glitches up at the top, and we should see it adding up to 32, and then 48. Is it 48? Well, whatever's after that in the increments. Yeah, 48. And then these will load in, and we'll have 64. And then we'll be all done. There's our full stack. And it came a lot faster than the old design. And also, it's much improved. Now that we have reached the end of creation number 14, leaving only 6, or actually 7 creations to go, we can now say that we've seen a lot of creations. But there's still more yet to come. Watch for part 3, and also a major reason I post so inconsistently is because I have to make my own maps, and those take a very long time. And if you want to help be a part of this channel, and make our channel work, please feel free to make maps. Post them on mcpedl.com, and comment the link down in the comment section below. Flight Path PE says goodbye.